joined Booktube because I have a tremendous love of reading books, and I just wanted to share that love with everybody else. My favorite part about Booktube has to be the Booktube community. I have found tremendous amount of support in this community, and I really enjoy watching other people so passionately talk about their love of books. When I started Booktube back in 2013, I was in grad school, and I'd also just started a new job. So it was very difficult for me to work a full-time job, learn that job, and then go to school at night and try to focus on reading books for fun and posting videos on Booktube. That was very difficult in the beginning. So that was the very first obstacle that I faced. Unfortunately, at that time, I would get online, post a video, and then run back to school or schoolwork or my job, and I really didn't have any interaction with the Booktube community. It wasn't until I actually finished grad school that I really started to get to know other booktubers, and that's when my Booktube experience changed for the better. Another obstacle that I faced, I got sick and ended up having surgery. The biggest challenge was when my parents passed away. They passed away within a few months of each other, and that put me into a tremendous reading slump to where I didn't feel like reading, I didn't feel like posting videos, and I subsequently ended up in like a 2-year reading slump. And I really just became more interactive on Booktube again this year, in fact in the last few months. But I feel blessed because there were several booktubers who during that time reached out to me to make sure that I was doing okay and to tell me, you know what, Booktube will be here when you are ready. And sure enough it was, and I've experienced such support from this community in such a short period of time. It's been overwhelming, the new numbers of subscribers and all the people who hung in there with me when things weren't going so well. And I just love this community, and I'm really grateful for everyone's support of my channel. Some of my favorite Booktube moments would have to be Denise D. Cooper's live sessions that she did during the reading blackout. Those were a lot of fun because I got to interact with so many different booktubers and so many different subscribers, and we just had the best time chatting about books and everything else under the sun. So those were some of my favorite moments. Brown Girl Readings book chats that she did with different booktubers as co-hosts, that was a lot of fun. I was so honored that she even thought to consider me to be a part of the chat. So I was really grateful for that. I love the tags that we do. I love finding new Booktube channels to watch, and even though I may not read a lot of what many of the booktubers like to read, I love watching their videos, and I learn a lot from watching other booktubers. So some of my favorite moments actually involve watching other people share their passion about books. What do I gain from being on Booktube? Connections with other readers, interactions with authors, sharing my love of reading with my subscribers, and being part of a literary movement that is gaining momentum and getting stronger and better every single day. That's what I get out of Booktube. Thank you all so very much for making the last 7 years some of the best 7 years, despite all the challenges and obstacles I've had to overcome. Because of you, you've made it so much better for me. Thank you, Booktube.